There you are in the back row. Mine. I know. Oh, where's the kissing? Control the set. Bump cutter. Fucking Zen fucked me up. I'll get Mr. Lillard and try that. I said that already, it was your squad. I would bump fight out. That's my anthem. Walking down your mom. Spread her legs. I pulled Torb off the cliff. Like I hooked him from that corner and pulled him over. in your butt. I'm gonna look there like an asshole. I got dual fist. They killed me, but I got dual fist. I need to slow down. I said I need to slow down. I haven't been going in like a fucking moron. Because last round, once we started bullying them, we bullied them. So I'm like, I guess they just barely took the point though. One thing I like about you as a player when you get playing, once you learn like the fundamentals of something, you play fundamentally to that. It takes you a while to learn the more risky fundamentals, but even when you're not playing, you're still solid. Oh man, I was so confused. I was shooting everywhere. I didn't pick a target. I'm gonna be sneaky with this bitch if I want to try to get anything worth having. Okay. I'm not good with the Echo. I want to be, but I am not. I have to look up her controllers. Echo. I need to look up her controller, and it needs to be rearranged. The analog and the aiming when gliding down is hard. field's coming. They're going outside. Fuck. That stupid chasing went on. They got a Bastion. Did he get there in time? Oh my god. I don't know what happened. I don't know what our Zen did before he died in the fight.
Why wouldn't it let me endorse? Oh, I guess I already endorsed that guy sometime today.
Probably the way the algorithms and things have been working, I've been playing with, I'd say the same 30 people. I'd say it's the same, yeah, 30 people or so today. I was telling Chris that earlier. I'm like, I played around with that guy earlier. I don't know what that guy was. What's up, Raymore? Oh my god, but then they got me. They came around the side and fucking... Good, thank you. I don't want to be the boy. Watch out, you take a lot of damage. I'm healing you, but yeah, there you go. I was like, you get 2 healers on you, there you go. Yeah, I'm behind trying to heal you. I suck with Zen, and I would do more for you if I could. Or my aiming. Of us. Dead. I'd sit down and learn Battlefront with you. Like, just to do something with you that's Star Wars related outside of the other games. We already own it, you know?
That's the one that has a single player right?
Yeah. I heard that single player is really short. That was a problem with it. I didn't beat it, but I heard it's actually super short.
There's a single player, so I'm like...
Yeah, well, that was added later down the line. That was one of the things when they say that they added a lot of things to make it into an acceptable video game that had it been that way from the start, it would have been good. Then they added that celebration packet because they couldn't sell the first DLC. But the celebration packet adds like straight up space battles. Like it adds literally PvP space TIE fighting X-Wing space battles. And that's, if you want to know, that's my catch. I even like the awkward space battles in Shadows of the Empire. That's part of what has me compelled to play considering playing a pilot build smuggler. Is to me, like being a pilot's like being Nice. You're a counter to him. You counter him well. If you see him because your shield and how you can shoot down him. I didn't do anything that game. I was pretty useless. I just kind of soaked bullets and jumped around. Yeah. Nice.
Almost covered in a blanket. Where is it?
What up, dude? We're gonna get Sarah all her arcade loot boxes. Oh, never mind. She just got them.
She got them already?
Yeah.
Damn, Sarah put it in work.
In the morning.
Then let's go do regular quick play, so we can grind the meta, because that's what I've been doing today. And I've actually had some really, even last night I had some really good games. Chris, after you got off, man, I stayed up playing by myself till 2 in the morning.
Nice. Yeah, I would've, I got so much work to do that I can't, like, I was like falling asleep today near the end of my shift.
Oh, you did?
I needed a boost.
There you go.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know.
I already did.
No, the weird guy was Sarah.
Yeah, it like said
Yeah.
But what didn't let you lock it in?
Ooh, I like that you're just picking healer, Sarah.
That's good. That'll force one of us to get the other one.
Yes, that's exactly. I was queuing up DPS today and really was doing push-ups between. They were like maybe less than 4 minutes. That's what I did last night. Last night I was doing both push-ups and fucking queuing up. Let me see. But I was queuing up DPS, I was gonna say. I was just queuing up DPS.
I'm gonna go 6.
Yeah, that's good. Double tank is still, double shield's still strong.
Yeah, but I like this double shield because your shield regenerates super quickly, and I can just alternate mine with yours really quickly.
Yeah.
I think it's a little better than Ryan's because Ryan's will like damage, like he'll take up a lot, but then it takes a lot longer to regenerate it.
Ryan, this is okay. Like, here's what irks me about the other dudes playing Ryan, but I don't say nothing because I think my Ryan's pretty solid. Ryan does heavy damage. That's the fucking trade-off. And so when those dudes aren't getting those cleaves and they aren't giving those shots in, they'd be better spent, I think, as being Orisa. I think like Mark and Pat, I think Pat's learning Ryan pretty good, actually, though. I think he's coming along. But I think, there's that fool. I think he's doing good with him. I think that Ashley would benefit from being Orisa over Hammond. Same one, like I say, Mark. What up, Pat?
Hey, what up?
Not much, dude.
How's the anniversary going? You guys getting good shit?
Yeah, I pulled the Mercy skin. Man, that guy just got away. I tagged him up, too. They've got a sim. I mean, you guys know this, but just be careful because you know the shit she can pull on this map. And there's a few different shits she can pull.
Yeah, there's Junkrat.
Yeah. No, but Sim can get them all infiltrate us. Junkrat. Like, he's an issue. We'll be careful. But Sim can infiltrate us. She has, like I say, a few gimmicks on this map to make the choke point we're holding down useless. We just gotta make sure we catch that bullshit. Junkrat's over here to the right when you go out that door. So watch out, Chris. To your, the left, not the right, sorry, by the white van. I'm falling back, I'm confused. Alright. Shit, guys, I was it's okay. Shit happens. It's karma because I shot a Lucio when he was up in the air today doing his ultimate before he could land. I caught him with a fucking fire rocket.
Like blades and shit.
Alright, Chris, I'm coming in, so if you fall back even just a little, I got you. Get your shield some life.
My shield's down right now.
I know, I've seen it cracking. I'm there. My shield will be up in 3, 2, 1. Boom, I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna throw my ult. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna run it down.
Oh, he got behind us.
Oh man. I missed the heals too because I heard you guys go. I ran forward because I was like, fuck this. I'm gonna run through and he's gonna be forced to blow me up because I'm gonna intimidate his whole team. And then you guys were like, no. I'm like, no way. I thought I was I want to try to get some cheap kills with the fucking hook if they're gonna jump this shit. Oh, my luck, they're not going to.
Fall back a little bit.
Whoa, Junkrat got up there, guys. He's above you guys. Watch out, Chris. Fall back. Just fall back. That way you can get a little bit of your shield and shit like that. Yeah.
Oh my God, Sarah.
I'm gonna throw a shield up too.
Oh fuck.
Spread like butt cheeks. Oh, it was right there with next to us. He came out of the. I bet you he was in the little room with the health. Oh no, I didn't kill him. I got capped by fucking Arista. Oh, there it is. No changing characters. No, okay.
I tried.
No, it's okay. How they used to say in the 90s, whoop, there it is. Sarah, she's all fuck you. Whoop, there it is.
Wow, this was play of the game? Okay, I guess so. No, I thought the other one would have been play of the game.
That's what I thought it was going to be.
It's okay, buddy. You're MVP.
Stupid.
You need that having a beer or do you need another? Mommy's returning online that day.
No.
Okay, fair enough. No, it's cool.
Oh, there we go.
Hold on. If we got two healers there, I'm taking myself off healing. I don't feel bad, but I fucking have been healing for fucking years.
That's fine.
I'll tell you the truth though, why I became a healer. I mean, I'm originally a caster DPS. That's my class. When I got tired of not seeing the content, this is why I have no sympathy for DPS in Overwatch. When I got tired of not being able to see certain content in World of Warcraft, or having to be sub-teams and B-teams, I decided I was going to either learn to heal or tank. I found role-playing tanking super boring. But healing, I found it just to be the opposite, the same as casting, but instead of casting on the enemy team to do damage, you're casting on your own team to undo damage. So I became a fucking healer just so I could get included in all these groups. So that no matter what, when people would be like, well, we need a healer for a raid, I'd be like, hey, even if I sucked, they were going to take me. And so I got geared quick, I got stuff quick, and it always included me. It always included me that I could be seen or be part of the raid. That's why I'm always like, I don't know, when they're like, well, DPS has got to wait twice as long. I don't know what to fucking tell you, man. It's been that way since WoW. And it was never been twice as long. It's usually 3 times as long, motherfuckers. Especially in MMOs.
Was WoW where you were starting to develop that, or?
WoW was when I learned to heal. Yeah. I like damaging, but outside of before WoW, I learned it in WoW, but before WoW, I've always been a debuffer. Like in Final Fantasy, a lot of my, especially Ken, a lot of my tactics would revolve around my Saboteur. I'm gonna die. A lot of my tactics would revolve around my Saboteur and my Synergist. While on one aspect I'd be buffing my team while debuffing the other team. That would reflect in my Hero Quicks team. So I use X and Blue, and I use the Phoenix style. The Phoenix style buffs some, the Blue buffs some. Then I would use Banshee, and I would use Xavier to debuff the enemy team. That's kind of, I kind of go the synergy Saboteur approach, like I said. And so I was an Affliction Warlock, and wow, I was a damage over time Warlock.
back in here.
Yeah, that tracer is
I know.
fucking weird. Oh, no, I got stuck in the corner.
I got confused. It's that tracer. She's fucking with me. And then Symmetry got me. But no, Chris is clean up. Thank you, Chris. I did what a tank does. I tanked the tracer and I tanked the sim. I didn't give up point. And then you guys were there. You know, that's a harder meta concept in this game to explain to people. So you have one aspect of getting good at this game is die less. And then the next aspect is knowing when to die. Like when to be like, no, I'm dying. It's beneficial.
Let's go!
Watch out, guys. Chris, behind you, they're going to be coming in. Oh, you're getting ready.
I know.
I would say they're going to be coming. They never made it the other way. The other side that was getting ready to assault. Keep falling back. Yeah. Jump, Patrick. When you're holding your shield up, you jump, you move back faster. Yeah, so those are the times. They got me. It's all good.
How did she not die? Alright, hold up, guys.
Hold up, Pat. Yeah. Put your shield down and recharge for a sec. We gotta stop feeding. Sorry, go the other way. Hurry up, fast.
Alright.
See? Look. There's a tracer on me, guys. Got her.
This does that.
You like how changing directions, Pat? That's what I mean. They grow quick. I was like, go fast. Now.
Otherwise, we're just gonna funnel in.
Yup. That's what I mean about game senses when I'm like, just go a different way. You ready, guys? I'm gonna throw a shield here. Anything that comes in. I couldn't do much behind it. I can do this, so I'm cooking. I'm gonna reload.
Nice.
Good shit, my dudes.
Clear now. We on.
I missed it. It's still not as fun to play. I mean, it's still fun to play, but it's not as fun.
3, 2, book out now. Let's do this. So don't go to, Patrick, don't go to the objective. Go all the way there, now go around the back, the right, yep, go to the right. Follow where the echo's going. Because we can't get the point for 15 seconds anyways. So we go hunting, Yeah, we get all the scrubs behind us, guys. We get all the scrubs who fucking want to just fucking go stand there.
Just
Look like you're far out of the air.
Like someone on a mobile.
That's because this is a MOBA.
Yeah. No, but I mean, like, if you also think about it from the top-down view instead of just the normal view that we get. Like, you have to envision, like, oh,
There's a widow up top.
alternate places, so.
Yeah.
That's a major feature.
Where up top?
Somehow the freaking. Oh shit! What's
Somebody
his
killed her.
Stormyard got her. No.
Okay, cool. Not today. Fuck you, fucking Winston. I have a fire team got me. I was actually gonna make that joke. I was like, I get good at killing you, honey.
Monkey low. Monkey's down. Anna's half.
Genesis kind of gave me like that top-down perspective. It's like when they break down plays.
Harambe's getting healed. Fuck him. I was gonna say, what's that? Some kid climbed into your fucking cage? Well, guess who's gonna die? I can see he's healed though. I see the Mercy and all them down here. They're dumb. They're just let me shoot them. Oh, I see. Let me help you guys. And I said, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ho.
My name is
Told you, my original main. I started teabagging there. I said, "Do you need a hug?" Yeah. How often do you see an Arissa teabagging and say, "Do you need a hug?"
Unless you got like a giant ass torso.
Yeah. Like I said, she. And I was like, maybe the furries are onto something.
I'm just thinking.
I'm already getting all duplicates again now. But now I'm getting all duplicates from all varieties. But I have, I think, with the exception of two of the emotes, I have everything of this year's that can be pulled minus all the legendaries. Like I'm just missing. I mean, the only legendary I pulled was Mercy. But we're only 2 days into this shit. I got grinding to do. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get most of my homework done this weekend so I can have some more time before this weekend. So I can have some more time to play during the day.
That's what I was trying to do.
You know, I know people have talked about Path of Exile as a game to play. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'd rather just play Diablo.
Yeah,
I already have Diablo 2 with all the DLC.
Well, I'm just gonna wait for Diablo 3, dude. I'm not gonna waste so much.
You mean 4?
Yeah.
4, sorry, that's what I meant.
But to be honest, Diablo 4 probably won't be good till after a year after it's out, and that's the nature of Blizzard. That's why I didn't even play Overwatch till a year after it came out. And I love Overwatch, but I've been a Blizzard fan for years. And I know how Blizzard tinkers their games, and they've always done that way, even their best. So that's why I was always like, nah, so. But Diablo 3 always goes on sale. Diablo 3, you take the Mortal Kombat approach. If all your homies are playing it and stuff like that, you know, then we're all having a blast. Like that's why, like, I don't care if I get the newest Mortal Kombat. I don't know the newest one. We're all playing XL.
I gotta drop my shield.
Guys, let's go this way.
I mean, in keeping it real, instead of Mortal Kombat, fucking the newest one, since the fucking Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite budget, like the Ultimate version, goes on sale now for less than 20. I'd rather play that just because I like that incarnation of Venom. Thank you. Oh, I still died. I tried. I don't think. I would take my ultimate and then afterwards.
There's three guys. I can't take it for myself.
Yeah, we got to death ball up a little bit. Our Echo. So check it out. Our DPS, we have to let them do their own thing. Moira and Briggs stack well together, and me and Pat stack well together. And Echo and Ash actually work well with us, but they've got to be independent. Watch out for Widow. She got away, guys. She's up. No, I see her.
She's right here.
You're beating her ass. Beat her ass.
Oh, the D.Va.
Got her.
Soldier
I know. I can't do anything. We got her. I know, but she wasn't doing that much damage. No, I was paying attention, but it was Hammond was the threat I wanted to get. I wanted to neutralize him. And you guys were splashing enough healing around the place that I had to make a call. As a tank, I'm going to get damaged. That's what worries me about Mark playing tank, is that being a tank, you got to be used to being under fire. Like getting fucked up. Like not walking around full health. If you want to be like the full health character, not getting hurt, go learn the fucking snipers. But the snipers don't translate well on controller. That's real. One of the reasons I also shit on snipers is I go, these characters, they don't translate well outside of mouse and keyboard. So just don't play them. Like play to that part of the meta outside the game.
Up that corner.
Patrick never really ran with my own reset.
I don't think so.
Ooh, whoever stopped him, fucking kudos. I can't see getting my picture goes over the kill feed.
Ash.
I'm gonna try to throw a shield in the middle of that shit. Oh, there you go.
I was trying to pop those mine screens, right? Yeah, I couldn't get out in time.
I'm with you guys, so.
Fuck him up, fuck him up. Fuck him up, yo. Fuck him up. The healers are fucking killing it. Somebody fucking gave me what I needed. Oh no, I got a teabagger in it.
Yeah, dude. I've seen that.
I'm at 7%. I need help.
Where are you? Where are you? Come here.
It's cool. Somebody's getting me. Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah,
Somebody stunned him and somebody booped him.
That was me, 30.
Watch yourself, Patrick. They're up there behind you. Behind me now. Don't let Soldier get away. I got him. You can't come over here and do that shit, fucking white boy.
On the left there. Oh, I got it. Alright. Thanks for the heal juice.
I'll tell you this, Chris. Since the COVID shit has happened, I haven't had these moments in years. And more than shit, since the COVID shit has happened, I haven't had more moments where I'm just like, man, these fucking white people. I have no other way to say it. Like, I'm like, these fucking white people.
Soldier down.
Keep it coming, yo. There we go.
Get him. Good job. I'm coming.
I died. No, you guys are cool. You're cool? No. The only not cool is when I died, someone took my gold eliminations. I was rocking 4 golds as an Orisa with the Moira. I'm rocking 4 golds as an Orisa with a Moira on our team. That's why I don't buy that shit. Oh, I'm a Moira, I got 4 golds. It's like, well, fuck, you can't take one of them? kind of the whole
I
point.
fucking turned the wrong way.
Don't worry, guys.
Nice, Pat. Good job. Swing on her, swing on her, swing on her, Pat. Okay, never mind, never mind. Damn, dude, our fucking Ash is killing me, dude. I'm coming. Stay alive, guys. Heals are coming.
I'm gonna die, guys. There we go. Now I'm not gonna die. Anytime soon. And I got Terrence and Phillips special. Not without my anus.
Yeah, I don't know where that hammer is going.
I think he
Well,
disconnected.
yeah, guys.
Gold healing, golden limbs.
I matched you with Goldie Lips on 17.
I like how.
Play the game.
I like how.
Yes.
No, but I got 4 golds.
Jason, I like how your victory pose for Arista is like the last time they see just the fucking horse rearing. Yeah, no, I saw that, Chris, when it happened. That was hilarious.
I timed it, dude. I was like, okay, he's gonna come
Yeah,
around
no, I
now.
seen it. Yeah, it was funny.
Like, you know what happened though is he bumped me though, so like I thought low key that like that whip shot wasn't gonna reach him far enough, but it got just enough length to bump him, and he was still stunned that it and he couldn't. His cooldown for his hook wasn't active, so.
Good shit.
Yeah, I need a Roadhog.
Wonton.
I seen that he was on. He's been on, but I didn't.
Really?
Well, Pat wasn't on earlier. I didn't invite everybody right away. He's on.
I
On.
saw you guys
see.
messaging and then.
I see. Well, I invited Chris when he was off game. Like he wasn't even on this, so I just threw it that way.
Yeah, I was because I was coming back on.
Defense.
Alright, Pat, for me to be effective as Brig, I need you to be aggressive.
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive.
We were all thinking
I gotta hit people, bro, in order to do some shit.
right.
So while you are protecting everybody, you need to be able to push that line back so I can attack you. Otherwise, I'm fucking you.
Sugar.
There's one. I can't be as useless as Sock. Right? We've known each other for a while, Pat. Right?
Hey, I'm up above you guys. I'm not doing that down the middle of the street shit.
I feel like Katara is Avatar's
Sick. I could have taken out those turrets, Pat. You just stayed up there.
I backed off because of the turrets. It's my bad.
I know. Don't worry about it. Like, we got this, bro. You gotta swing at those turrets sometimes.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid
Yeah.
of them.
Something
They're
to think
gonna
about,
do more
Patrick,
damage.
is that you do heavy damage, and part of your tanking is killing things, so you don't have to take damage from it.
Can I even reach some of those though?
You gotta practice dying. Like it's okay. It's okay. Reinhardt's he's a very aggressive character. You use your shield to close distance and make space, but you whoop ass. Like really, Reinhardt is my DPS. When I'm playing kind of like classic quick play in the open formats and I'm done, I want to go just kill everything. Total Mayhem, I pick Reinhardt. Even in Total Mayhem, Reinhardt can still one-shot a few guys because of his slam.
Oh.
Come here, Jason.
Got. There you go. Thank you. I'll pull back a little bit, guys. There's a shield.
Watch out for that.
Yeah, I don't know where she went. Here we go, guys. I'm just gonna throw that down in good faith and hope with all this chaos going on, some ass whoopings ensue.
God damn it, dude. That fucking Bob smashed me.
Where we are. Oh shit, guys, Zara's up in my butt, not in a good way.
Oh damn, I slammed them, but I got died. Oh, you guys
we lost that shit. It's cool. I'm gonna get off of a wrist. He's talking to you, Sarah.
I gotta learn to save my whatever's energy growth is when there's a Symmetron reward me. So that'll help me with those turrets.
Word's coming through that I'm probably not gonna go back to work till August, guys.
Wow.
And I am so fucking happy.
Around the corner.
Hopefully they'll just like it's online learning.
It's just too much damage here, I can't do.
Yeah, it is. That's why I switched characters was to. Oh, and I still died. I switched to try to get some damage generated.
I'm just eating up my shield. It's brightness.
Alright, so the four of us, we can't control those DPSs, but the four of us, we can do stuff together. There's ours down, which is good.
Hi, Roadhog. Mars got her super.
Fall back a little, we don't gotta feed to them. So let's assume they're gonna get through.
Left side,
they're
left
gonna
side,
get through no
left
matter
side.
what. So we only want them to get through at overtime.
Nice.
If we're to take our fatalist approach to it.
Fall back.
Oh shit!
Sorry,
I didn't realize. I know that was me. You guys do nothing. I didn't watch my own. Charge it! Kill something! Yeah! There you go.
Roadhog. You just Peter Pan me across the
There they go.
Get right
Suck
into my
'em up.
heels.
Ah shit,
Oh,
guys.
that
Didn't
fucking-
cut.
Nice. Roadhog down. Grab bomb.
Oh my god, this lousy t-shirt. They got a Bastion, guys. He's over here, please. Gil, thank you. Thank you. All I care is don't let him set up. I know you guys are good. I don't care if I died. All I care is don't let him set up.
Jason, shield.
I'm dead. Who do you think I am?
I was right behind you. I was trying to help you out. That's alright. You push him.
No, you think I'm Moira? I'm Zara.
Oh, that's my bad.
Yeah, I'm not
my bad.
healing.
Yeah,
I won't be a
you're
healer at all. I'm not queued up for healing. Earlier before you got here, I heal enough because of Sarah only's queued for healer. I was like, since she's gonna only heal.
Bastion's
Hey,
up.
yes, I see
You
it.
see him?
Right side, get
Yep,
back.
I just used him to feed.
Don't let him.
He's
don't
just
let him
gonna
go.
plant there. Yeah, he's gotta come to Roadhog.
I got you for a sec. No, thank you. You gave me a immediate charge. Zenny boy was fucking about to eat fucking dog shit. He shouldn't have bored chili. There we go. my goodness!
Nice. Way to trap him. You see you all the way across there where the bastion was? I guess someone perched. Someone sniped. I think it's the widow.
No, it's an Ash. Oh,
I
it is
picked
Widow.
Zara, like, partially to be the counter pick, but also to be the fun pick, but I'm happy she's actually countering, because I'm like, because Sigma, I think, could have did the job, too, but I don't want to play her.
Alright, they're coming in. Barreling in. Come around that corner.
I need to do some damage, guys. Oh, Jesus. I don't need to take damage.
Yeah, you and me are in the opposite boat.
That Widow is gonna be able to have free reign if his shields fails, to be careful there.
Fuck, I was gonna fuck Christmas up.
Oh, the Moira just...
I'm just trying to protect our Moira.
I'm dead. I couldn't get out of that corner.
I died, guys, but I died doing what I
Fall
love,
back, Matt,
fucking
fall back,
shooting
Matt.
bitches. Oh, either way, you know, Pat, you kill somebody.
Oh, I should have waited.
You
I
kill
should have
somebody.
waited.
No, it doesn't matter. You're fine. With the
Now
Lucio,
they're not
you
gonna
can do that. You don't need to wait. You
They're
can do that with him.
Because they're not gonna snowball now with that Zarya at full charge, so I'm
Yeah.
not too bad.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm dead. Fuck, bro.
Make my way over to you guys.
I'm running. They're gonna snowball in.
Heals, Jason.
Yeah, but
Over here.
Pat's down there by himself, segregated. You're dead, Pat. Charge through to the payload. No, that's like the best way I can say it.
Why not go?
Go on top of
No, that's cool though. You slowed him down. Ready? There he goes. Nope, nope, nope. I see it.
You're on the ramp.
Everyone else is dead, so let everyone else put enough of them. I got her. I splashed her. I guessed. It's not like I knew where it was. I was just like, well, let's guess.
Damn it. Try to talk to
You healers are amazing. I don't know what the fuck is going on. How?
Oh, Jason, no, Jason, no.
I'm trying, dude. I'm dancing. I'm contesting.
Oh! Damn it, right in the middle of that. Oh, yeah, I know one. Thank you.
I got an alt if you guys can, I think I saw. I think it happened. Good effort, dudes.
Damn, Sarah, how did you out-heal me? That was insane, dude. Bro, I had almost 13,000 healing.
Look at that shit. He did my Zara thing. He capitalized on it twice. Well,
I used to think one that you'd be good at like commentating for esports, you know, a little bit of personality, but all you would do is like even if they're playing like perfectly, you'd be like, yeah, but their YouTube performance garbage.
he just called you a hater. He's like, I always seen you as the hater one.
Pretty much. That's the formula for it.
thought I heard really good shit. Oh, yeah, yeah. Ooh.
Put on earphones.
Actually, hold on. If that's the case, I'm being that guy tonight.
I'm gonna buy this Reaper Masquerade.
I'm starting my weekend early.
Oh, just wait till the end.
Oh, too late, man.
Oh no, too late.
I should have waited, but whatever.
If you can afford it, go for it.
Yes, but you can also pull it. So why would you waste your money if you can pull it?
Because it's spread.
Because I got like
We
30
in, Sir
grand
Bear?
in fucking in-game currency.
I said we
But you're
in,
different.
Sir Bear.
You get a lot of dupes now. You're at that point.
That's so weird for the rest. I'm not. Like, I really don't have a lot of shit, but I do get a lot of deals.
Yeah. That means you have a lot of shit.
No. Like, I'm missing a lot of skins, sprays, voice lines from a lot of characters. But I always get the stuff that I already got in my loot box. Like, I'm missing a lot.
You're still low enough level too. They can fuck around with the stuff. One, like once you get about like I'd say like almost silver border, like once you have 5 stars around. But you know what though? What I'm saying too, there was less items. There's been more and more items added from where you are at that level than where I was when I was that level too. When it comes to the algorithm, and I never calculate that in. When I tell you guys, well, you know, I pulled this in that way. I played when there was less and there was different things going on, so the likelihood of receiving certain things was even higher, you know? Is Juzo trying to get out of the room? Is that what I'm hearing?
I don't know what you're hearing.
I'll check this
From
out.
right?
Man,
No, it's so.
Reaper down behind him.
Get him?
No, he ported. Wow.
Don't worry, guys. I got that Arissa. I got somebody. Cool, guys. See, so when you're sick, to filter it out. Stretching. I heard you, boy. You were good at not banging the shit out of the door, keeping the baby asleep. Batiste wasted his immortality field over there just from my cover fire.
May on the
God, dude, play with you guys, and you guys are like better than a pug group and have never communicate. It makes me and Farah a whole different set of fun, dude. I'm gonna go hide behind their, like way behind them, in an effort to sneak out and ultimate.
Lucio on the left.
oh, that's fucking.
Got Lucio. rock.
Yeah, I got 12.
Motherfucker. I have 11. It was that last kill that did it too.
You know, Pat, you were talking about one time about like how like you put like music's your thing, and I told you I do the same thing, but I do it more subtly. One of the reasons I learned Farah, my favorite Guns N' Roses song, and my spam when I'm killing everybody, Rocket Queen. Rocket Queen's a Guns N' Roses song. And nobody's called me on my spam.
You gotta have that soundtrack, man.
Not a chance. That's my band.
Yeah. I was jealous of that show that Mikey posted earlier. I don't think I got to go to that.
Which one?
Oh, he posted some earlier today at one of the pizza
That's
joints.
the one for 3 years and the one I made a video.
Well, was that you, Sarah, that posted?
No, Mike posted it, but because he's tagged in it, but
But she was recording it, yeah.
She was filming it, yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Here I am.
I think it's no, it's not pizza, it's that pizza place. That's what you showed. Jason, what's the name of it?
Hold on. Out of the park, where I died. I was trying to... Out of the park. They don't do shows there no more.
After the Comic-Con shit?
No. There were things building to it. To be honest, in all fairness, outside of venues, and what makes Chain Reaction, and a few other places, is that's just the nature of the scene and music venues and local venues that are, whether they be bowling alleys that allow for shows or they be fucking pizza places like that. The nature of them is to be shut down. Shit, Chris used to do hip-hop shows. He used to do hip-hop shows at a hookah bar, and that's just the nature of it. It doesn't matter how successful they are. It's that the nature of most places, they'll get closed down. And if the place is really dope, it's probably really going to get closed down.
Like, when I used to DJ at the hookah bar, we were the ones that were bringing in all the dentists.
Yeah, and now it's a dentist.
Our night, it was dead. Yeah, the one by the dentist, yeah.
Yeah. I thought it is a dentist place. Oh, it's next door. It's a back spot.
Are you talking about Michelle? You're talking about Michelle, right? The one that's,
Yeah.
yeah. Fish was like the place.
Sarah's all I got burned there by a hookah once. Sarah's all I got burned by a hookah there was. She's like, I was probably drunk. I died running away from them. I'm not doing as dope this round as I was last one. This map really, this map's bad for her. The next one's good for her if they don't have a bunch of widows on your.
Is that behind? Yeah, that soldier up top.
Yeah, he climbed up top. Oh, that mercy.
I got him.
Is that Moira?
Oh, motherfucker.
Self-destruct.
I couldn't get by the wall. I dropped you to try to get by there. I was like, well. Here I am, the Rocket Queen. Oh, yeah.
There's a whale in there.
Hey, Juzo.
Bro, I stopped him in mid, south, in mid ult. I wonder if that's gonna give me play of the game right there for that shit. Nope, give it to you, man. Good job.
I think it's right at the end.
I think so too, yeah. Nope.
So Pat, the guy who gets into lore about everything, has not seen the Overwatch shorts.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Patrick's not seen the Overwatch animations.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't.
Really?
See? Yeah, that's trip out. Like,
That's like half of the allure for me right there. It's like
You've shown him
the
some
whole
though.
storyline behind it.
yes.
I'm just lazy. You know what?
Patrick, the
I
guy
want
who's
to
got to push
get.
on everything and knows all the lore and all the shit, hasn't seen that. And he'll see it, and he'll be a Reinhardt main forever. He'll cry during that one.
But you've shown him like 3 or 4 of them.
That running joke where
Yeah, the only ones I've
every
seen is what
man
Jason
cry.
showed me. Right?
The Diva one, I think you saw, the May one.
Yeah. Oh, I saw the Diva one on my own. The one where she fights off the short where she fights off
Yeah.
the way. Oh, I didn't know if there was like one for. Speaking of lore, like we gotta get going on this character creation for Star Wars, guys.
We'll do it when we finish watching all the shorts.
Deal. They're only like what, a half hour total?
And it's like an hour and a half, 45 minutes.
That's a movie. Yeah.
Well, that's why they're gonna make. That's why they're gonna make a series. Netflix.
I mean, we're probably
Yeah.
now with like.
I didn't watch them all when they came out.
Well, I'm just saying, it's like just right. It's like trying to get into the MCU right now, you know, while the rest of them have like 10 years to do it.
Yeah. We can jump on it. Jump on it. Let's do it.
Don't want to do it, just...
Let's see.
Right? That's where I went with it.
Dude, this song played like Love One.
That's all it's all about. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air with that song.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the shit.
No joke, everybody was like grinding, doing their own thing. As soon as this song came on, everybody started doing the fucking dance.
Jump on it. Jump on it. Jump on it.
Before my first semester at Modern Day, like I had the option to take out one of my. I had the option to take like my art class in the summer, just to get credits out of the way.
What?
And the teacher let us play music, and like that was one of the songs that we took to do an art project.
I pushed Ryan down. Look, there they have the chaos ensues.
That heal.
I don't have any heals, guys.
No, I grabbed it.
Oh,
Swing away, man. Swing away.
I had all kinds of disruption. Someone died. I'm happy. Who killed Symmetric?
On you.
Good. As long as somebody killed somebody, good.
She got red. So.
Yeah. Well, you know what? She still got killed.
Alright, come on, Peppy. You already missed it.
Push.
Fuck, guys.
I can't reach him. Too high up.
It's cool. Look at our Ash's name.
Madam Teabag. That's great.
Yes.
I'm on my way, guys.
All those turns are back up top.
Yeah.
DJ Tupac in the mix.
I got 2 out of 3 of them. I'm gonna go try to go behind them, guys, and just try to make chaos. Like, not even get kills, but just... Some of them push down there. I'm gonna wait for my cooldowns. I'm gonna touch base in a second to pull them back on objective.
go, Pat. You and me. Go, 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 go.
I died, but I took Ash with me, guys.
Oh shit.
That's the time to do it.
Mercy up top.
I do. I like being air support. It's fun. Patrick, how often does piloting in space battles become a thing in a fucking Star Wars?
In Star Wars, it's frequented pretty often in the free-rated campaigns.
For a movie called Star Wars, they have it very rare.
Because, well, no, but that doesn't. But I played enough tabletops. Like I played enough tabletop games to know. Because here's the reason. Okay, like I kind of want to be the pilot smuggler since nobody's going the pilot route.
Well, I got smuggler.
I thought you were being I thought you were being a Jedi.
No, that's my sub. That's my sub.
Oh shit.
Oh, are you being smuggler then?
That's one of the things. Yeah.
Because if you are, I'm gonna just do my fucking instinct and go fucking evil fucking Jedi wizard. But I was gonna go smuggler, go fucking pilot fucking build. But if you're gonna go pilot build, I still will go smuggler and I'll go fucking scoundrel because I really want to be personally I want to be scoundrel.
Well, I'm gonna be a duelist scavenger is what I'm gonna be that has force sensitivity. He's a Wookiee.
Oh no, I'm gonna
I'm just kind of all over the place.
No, I'm gonna be a little more architectural. We'll see. I gotta look at it. I'm looking at it all.
Let me explain for pilot. So because it's the Star Wars universe and not just like a flat piece of land like D&D, like many parts of a chapter of a campaign will switch from planet to planet. So there's that. And then there's also planetary piloting, which is like your ability to like drive like land speeder bikes and any other vehicles that require that kind of expertise. Now, usually a character is trained in one or the other, but your stat is going to be agility-based anyways. So, if you're good at one type of piloting, you'd probably also be pretty good at the other, making you the go-to guy, whether you're in space or online.
Well, sir, is the bathroom. What if I am an Imperial spy? Because I know spies build. Can I be an Imperial spy and bang Nazi Taylor Swift?
Yes. I allow it.
You know what? One of the universal specializations is Imperial Cadet.
I know spy something, and I thought about being an Imperial spy. Yes, yeah, but it's got overlap. It's got a lot of overlap as to what the smuggler is, and they share a lot of skills.
So would you'd be spying against the Empire, right? Is that what you're saying, or for? I don't know.
I like to play the evil character but I don't play the evil character who's like consistently. I don't blatantly undermine the party. I'm not that dipshit that's like, hey guys, fuck them. Fuck them.
Right.
I'm gonna do Denver.
Into all sorts of factions, right?
I'm not though. I'm not. You know what I've never read? I've read the first 50 issues of Walking Dead, but I'm not Peter Baelish. If anything, I'm far more Negan about shit too.
No, Peter Baelish is from Game of Thrones, bro.
I know. I hate Peter Baelish. My favorite Game of Thrones character from the first season when I seen it, because we're in. I'll do my dad about this one. Was from season 1. I rooted for Arya. Arya was my fucking character because I knew she was a goddamn psychopath. Like, all I had to do was see, like, the first few episodes with her, and I go, this little girl is fucking insane. I love her.
Yeah, but she's a good guy, dude.
It was insane, good guys. And then the next one, I think, for me was, like I said, I like Melisandre because I like Caspers, but I think especially in the first 3 to 4 seasons, I really liked Braun. I liked Braun a lot as a character. Sarah's character, Braun's probably not there yet. What's up?
This goes for all you guys. Like, if you're not sure of like what to pick amongst the tree of various classes and specializations in the game, just describe what you want to specialize in, what you want to do in the game, and I'll help you narrow down.
No, for me, I know if you do too much, you suck. I know this from RPGs. That, like, if you spread yourself thin, you suck. So I'm trying to figure out what everybody else does, so I can make a character designed at doing what he does and being very specific to it. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to make that specialist of the group. Because I know that RPGs, specialists, when specialists come in for what, you know, they do within a particular party or task, the specialist is like your best friend. You're like, fuck yeah, man. We could have had it hard, but we had this mage who was trained in Arcana, and he knew that these fucking orbs do this and they do that, and not to touch this shit because it'll kill us. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the roles in RPGs.
Yes,
in general,
yes.
like,
But a lot of people don't think about RPGs in those terms.
They just want to be
I'm cool with that.
yes.
And so that's why I'm cool with that. That's why I'm like, you want me to be the baddest ass pilot? You want me to be the most? You want me to be the most fucking manipulative? Fucking smuggler or spy? Like, I'm not gonna spread it out. Like, there's a few damagers in our party, so I'm not gonna worry about being a damager, you know. But
well, if you wanna see what everyone else is first before, because I mean that exists in games too, especially when you have players who a mix of players who are experienced and not experienced enough.
yes.
So if you wanna wait for that, I get it. But that means that we gotta actually have people create characters.
They do, which is why you should hold us. We should hold like a Zoom meeting or hold something for just an hour, like an hour time set, where we're like, look, dude, because certain people, because I looked at the character builds and it's easy because you're not rolling no stats, you're just plugging in the stats from your race and then carrying a few things over.
And I've given you guys pretty much as many resources as I can think of to start creating it. So, well,
and
I'll
I've helped too in putting those books there. When I'm like, here's a book. So
yeah,
like,
exactly. Well, I'll have it available for the character creation session. Yeah, I like that idea, Jason. We can schedule something like that.
Back to Game of Thrones. Let's see what's that.
Chat or whatever.
Yeah. I'll say Game of Thrones. Why Sarah's favorite fucking character is fucking Oberon.
Favorite right away.
I love Oberon too.
He's like in a whorehouse.
Yeah.
Right
You know what's
away.
fucked up though? She says that right away. The thing that Sarah's told me before that she's like, no, Oberon reminds me of you the most out of all the characters. And then Sarah's like, yeah, no, he's in the whorehouse.
Well, and he stabs that. Can you pause? Mute me. I can't handle.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, it drives me nuts. It makes me double think what I'm doing.
I did too. No, I can't hear myself on the echo. I'm sorry.
But when he stabs that Lannister hand,
Oh yeah, in the first few fucking in his introduction, and then he metagames it right away. Like he straight up tells him, he's like, "Come on, man." He says in those words, he's like, "You bring a fucking long range melee weapon to a close range or to a close quarters fight." For me, it was all about when he's like, "Yeah, I know where we come from. We don't like rape and kill little girls."
yeah.
Nonchalantly at a dinner party with a bunch of aristocrats and shit. God, I used my whole ultimate on that Zara and fought her forever.
This echo behind is pissing me off.
Yeah, she is. I know. I didn't see her till just now. Now I see her. Ooh, she's lighting me up. She killed me, I killed her. Good, guys.
Nice.
She'll be back, though, in the fight sooner than I can be. We played a really fun prequel D&D campaign. My buddy Sean, who's in our fucking Discord.
Discord. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I met him at one or two of your parties.
Yeah. He was dressed as Pikachu at the one. He
got him. Got that bitch.
Yeah. He ran a 4th edition D&D campaign that was set 15 years before
Yo, I just
the events.
Let's go.
The events that would put Game of Thrones into place. So Robert's Rebellion, we were set 15 years before that happened, and it was actually a lot of fun as a campaign.
Oh, right.
That was a ride. It was Echo.
Oh.
Yeah, because I was fighting it when I was fighting that ride, and he threw that.
No, I got booped. Damn it, that was such a good streak. Got my first hit.
Oh, they got me. Yeah, you got my back.
I'm at 12 hit points. I'm trying to get by. I died.
Let's group up.
I felt like we're all gonna go overtime and die, and I realized it's right there with 4 fucking minutes left. Let's group up, guys.
Yeah.
Are you guys all? Let's group up, and then once you guys group up, I will go like infiltrate. But I've got my alt.
Trying to pop these.
They're in that fucking Kill her so we can win. Thank you, Patrick. Very good. Oh shit! Someone's on. Who?
Lucio.
We booped Moira.
Swing, pass, swing.
Yeah, it's okay sometimes to swing like an idiot. I don't mean like you're an idiot, like, but it's okay to like, sometimes that's where you spam. Especially when you have AoE heals on you. I threw more off.
Nice.
I use... I got credit too. You can do it too. I got credit. I don't care, like, as in...
No, it was just...
He said I got credit.
You did it.
Yeah, DJ Debaco.
Yeah, see, there you go. There's your more... I knew you were like...
That's the sound that when you do the boop, that's the sound your gun should make. The like siren.
Whoa.
Remember that was in DJ Hero 2, you could do the like insert mixes or whatever,
Yeah.
you could press the red and it would just do whatever sound effect you selected.
If you find the fucking adapters and shit, you can have my DJ Hero stuff. If you found a way to like adapt it to your PC or some other shit.
Oh, like people.
Oh, is it for Xbox?
It was on Xbox.
No,
I have it on
he has
PS3.
But he has it on PS3, yeah.
But everything has a modulator. Like everything has. Oh, let me do my dabs. Sorry guys, I haven't dabbed from City
Yeah,
for like
people
2
do all
games.
sorts of.
Give me one
crazy
second back. 'Cause I'm on this, you know.
So when DJ Hero came out, I was working at GameStop, and I distinctly remember being able to take it home because I was like a manager. I was a key holder, and I was a manager, so I was able to take it home and test it. And all of us at the time when it came out, we were all friends, so we also all just went to my manager's house anyways and just played it together. And that shit was like probably one of the dopest things I had ever seen in my entire life. Like it really was. And now there's something similar to that, dude. Right now, it's not necessarily like spinning and like trying to hit buttons and stuff, but it's about mixing sounds and instruments together. There's a game that my daughter has that I bought her. It's called Drop Mix. You should check it out. Try to find it. It's a DJ game, and they got like sets of like cards that you get, and you put the cards down in the corresponding colors, and it plays either instrument or the song or the vocals from that song, and you mix and match shit.
I'm looking at it. It's got a crazy
It's
peripheral.
fucking dope, bro. Yeah, I love it, man.
Dude, my go-to on DJ Hero was they had the song. It was a mix of Mr. Big Stuff and fuck, the guy's name was Master Ace, but I don't remember the song. But you know what I'm talking about? Mr. It was like
No, I can't really remember that though.
Who do you think you Master Ace? So, like, that was my shit. Yeah, dude. I was stuck on that.
I got their fucking stupid Genji to do dumb enough to ninja on up over my fucking face.
Driving around the block.
Sucking on my what? Right.
No, the song. It was driving.
I know. I was just being in control. Alright guys, I'm pulling them back here. I'm on the objective. Maybe you guys want to be on the objective. Oh, you guys killed the front line. Good shit. I was going to tease you and figured you guys would take a minute to...
Yeah, we're killing everybody, bro.
Hey, you know what, Juan? You're so cool. We're going to call you Pulo.
Beat his ass. I don't even give a fuck. Go. Ooh, I got popped there. Should wind up getting charged better.
Fuck. Every time fucking Farah kills fucking Anna, I just remember she's the most fucking grunge bitch I know. That's one of my favorite no cash songs. Kill your bat rat!
I've been listening to Pure Evil a lot.
It's got the same part as Zombie by the Cranberries. It's just fucking played at a different rhythm. Like a slightly different tempo. But the if you slow it down, it is. It's Zombie. Let's see, let's go see.
Oh my goodness.
That's because I'm Farah.
Oh my god, I hope that cleared the game because I was dead during that fucking kill.
That's cute. You think you got that?
I better get it.
Let's go.
There's no way I'm not gonna
Study
get it.
that. You gotta get it, dude. That was a 6K, dude.
What is shit? No?
Yeah, we'll take it. I'm dead.
Ah! Because I was
Take it,
behind
take
them
it, take
too, dropping my rockets, cleaning it all up. Son of a bitch. Good shit, dude.
I died right here.
Oh, you that? You see your team of rockets in the background too?
That's dope. From the grave. That's nasty.
And then me and Jason just go sit on the floor.
Look at, they teased me too. The only rocket barrage I did, look at, they let me know I got 4 kills from it. Look at, both our ultimates are up there in the cards. And they're both 4 for our ultimate. I was like, dick. I got 3 goals.
Speaking of rhythm, have you guys seen, like at arcade, the Mania game, you play like the game or whatever. Like it's really advanced. It's got like 5 or 6 buttons, and then it's got the actual like vector and scratch.
I don't think I know that.
Those guys, well, I mean, like it's just been like the game over the years. Like they've been making those movies for like a decade or two. But like, no, like people play with notes coming down the screen, and like I can't even track that. Like I do all right on Rock Band and like Drum Mania at the arcade. It's just the shit just seems that it's just difficult that way.
Ooh, hoo, hoo, it's time to boop some motherfuckers. This is my favorite map, guys. There's they took. Moira's got some good bank shots on this shit, though. And, you know, you haven't learned the other booper, which is, you know, but Brigette's flail.
Let's go. Let's go. Who's up? Who's up? Who's up?
I think we sat.
No? I'm gonna try to do it again.
I've never made a basket.
I've never made a basket either. I've never ever made it.
I was gonna smack you through the game if you got it again.
Oh, Chris? I've seen Chris get it a bunch of times. I've never got it. I've seen it a bunch of times. I just figured it's because he's black and it's a basketball.
Yep, pretty much.
Oh, they're far. Kill me.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah. Oh,
This is a, you know what? This is a really good. All three of these maps are good for Orisa too. I actually like playing Orisa on these.
Yeah, they are.
The Orisa is
There we go. That bar is inside there. That's the problem.
I see.
Fuck her up.
Yep.
I died. I tried to stall
Capture
out
that
though.
one yet.
Are you still watching Tokyo Ghoul, Patrick?
No.
You piece shit.
Digimon and Avatar got added, so I was like, I need to take a break. I need to go down memory lane.
I need to go finish My Hero just because I told Sarah that once I finish My Hero, I'll binge watch season 2 of fucking High Score Girl. High Score Girl is the greatest fucking love story ever told. It is.
I saw the first season.
I gotta finish.
It's so good.
What's it on?
It is. I want to know what's going to happen with these little junior high kids.
It's on Netflix.
Remind me later.
So many deep references.
You have to see High Score Girl, Chris, because like, okay, so like the main character, if he were really like a real person, he'd be like my age. Like the whole show takes place in the fucking early 90s, like around the arcade scene. And instead of using music, like how like Forrest Gump is like, this is the 50s, we're listening to Elvis. This is the 60s, we're listening to fucking some shit. This is the 70s, here's Creedence Clearwater and disco. What this show does is they're like, it's 1991, here's Street Fighter 2 Turbo. It's 1992 or 93, here's Champion, or here's Super Edition. Here's Darkstalkers, here's Final Fantasy, here's Samurai Showdown. And so as the kids are growing up, like it's a coming of age story, it's the video games and like around the arcade. Like instead of having the soundtrack, the video games are the soundtrack. I don't know, I love that series, so I actually really like that series. I can relate to that kid though a lot. I can relate to him in that all I want to do is play fucking video games. I like that his dad wasn't there, there's a bunch of different aspects, but I can relate to it.
Oh, shit.
I remember my family going to things like skating rings and my mom being like, we're going there to skate, Jason, we're not going there to play video games, like and hearing shit like that as far as I can remember. Going to amusement parks. We're going there to go on the rides, Jason. You're not going there to play video games. And so that's what made me love High Score Girl. Was like they go to like historic places. He's like, I don't give a shit. I brought my fucking this with me. I brought my that with me.
Do that shit again.
Here we go.
I also restarted Sword Art Online.
I never got into that. I just never got into it. There was nothing against it. Like for me, the series is that I get into that I need to restart, or like Ergo Proxy and Serial Project Lane.
We got like to the middle.
I got to the middle twice.
And the Reapers
I missed Dot Hack. I think that's why I just had to pick up on it. So yeah, it's got that MMO vibe.
Beepers down.
Yeah, they rushed in.
I'm doing good. I'm running behind. I'm gonna figure some things out.
Also, I gotta play that Dot Hack trilogy that I bought like forever ago. Luckily, I bought it.
Yeah, I got my Kingdom Hearts trilogy.
The Dot Hack GU. And Dot Hack GU was so cool because like the main character, he was that PKK and he was just a badass.
I played the original Hack series.
That and he had the twin blades. Yeah, I remember playing them a little bit like when I was a kid, probably before I was like really ready for it. Yeah, there's Reinhardt chasing me down. Got it. That Reaper now chasing me. Damn it.
This isn't working for me. I'm gonna try to change it out. I got Gold's damage and it's not working for me.
The old orb would have killed him, Sarah.
I know, I
killed her.
You know, my verdict on the orb speed change, because you may talk about it before, it's just a style change. The orb is a style change. Everywhere else, she's debuffed. Because I've had some success with understanding the new orb speed and doing some weird shit with it. No, this isn't gonna work as Ash. But it's just a style change, the speed. Everything else, man, they debuffed her shit.
Damn it, dude. It's right in there.
I have fucking Mercy so low. Their far got me.
Fuck! Yeah, they're definitely one day I'll be able to play this game with my drumstick, and then you'll all.
They suck.
Yeah, you did.
If ever there was
He was literally only looking for environmental ghosts.
Yeah.
Don't vote for him. Who voted for him? Don't do that.
I vote for you, Sasuke-chan.
I gave Shock Collar.
The forest name is Lolly Inspector.
Okay, it's more.
I said the forest name is Lolly Inspector. Oh.
Did you stop at 7?
She was sucking.
Today?
Sucking.
No. Actually, no. I bought those cosplayers as skateboarders. I thought about it, but here's the difference. Is that 7-Eleven?
That's too cool.
You just thought it, right?
That's what I do.
Just the head.
Yeah, we love everybody. No, what I did was focus.
I was like, where's my candy?
I can put it. I can get some more work now.
You need to get me a Tom.
No. No, like I said, I didn't do it. But I was gonna say was, no, because I know 7-Eleven has, and all they had was, all they had at fucking, Steelers was they had 2 for $5 while they need this. And I was like, fuck that, I'm like, I'm already getting my fees, I'm gonna pay side fees. And so that's why I got you the Hazy and the double, because they're the from the other that we have. But what's good, it's those, but I haven't bought this. What? Yeah. It's more already the stuff.
There's money over there. You just grab it.
The question is, you want fast food breakfast, or you want to call in something like Jerry's? You think about it. You don't got to answer anything.
The burrito was good, but it wasn't as good as the other places. The Angry Lady works at.
Imperial?
Yeah.
I agree.
Are you talking about Imperial down by the school?
Yeah, she was saying that the Harry's burrito, breakfast burrito, which is the same burrito as theirs, wasn't as good as theirs, but it was true, it wasn't as good.
Yeah, Imperial's better. That's
Yeah. Well, I go to that Harry's on Beach. I go to that Harry's on fucking Beach in fucking Lambson, like I told Sarah, because my mom goes there often, and my mom's annoying, and they're cool as shit to my mom, so I understand, like I said, my mom being annoying. So I'm like, no, they're cool to her, so I go there to that Harry's in particular.
Is there nice to you at diners?
No, but they're fucking, but Harry's does have good food. Like that's in particular is not good, but their fucking Greek burger's good. They have a few.
I got that Greek burger. It wasn't at that one.
Oh, wasn't it right?
That Harry's.
Harry's Cafe.
Oh my god.
Hey, we're talking about Joe's.
Just sell them sugar.
I had Paul's place the other day. Do you guys like Paul's place?
Paul's place.
Yeah. Their onion rings.
I just killed Zen. You guys like killing fucking Indian dudes?
Get out of there, get out of there. I don't have any more shield for you.
Let's go, I got the health bar. Ah, they're after me. All I didn't do much, just kill somebody. Yeah. I died.
God damn it.
Oh. I still got one.
I didn't do much. Just kill somebody. That fucking diva. Look, I know we're not doing good because I got 3 golds and those golds aren't impressive.
I can't get it.
Then let's group up. Then let's group up. Let's all not run out.
My ult is up too, so we're gonna choke or something.
I wish we could find a good, like, RPG community that we could all just hang out on. Like, that, like, those of us that want to craft like Mark could craft and be relevant. I guess it's me saying we should opt out of life and live in digital worlds. But no, something we could like just all fucking just be like silent. I miss being addicted to WoW when WoW was super cool. But I can't go back to WoW. Like I tell people that WoW's like Skyrim you can go back to though because there's a lot of facets to it. You can get multi-addicted to fucking Skyrim. You can get that game in particular. The BioWare games like Dragon Age Inquisition and Old Republic. What? Yeah, But I can understand that, especially as a single player game. No, there's some things there that I can completely get. WoW though is always changing by patches, and it's not the same. Yeah, and that's my thing. Is this like I've told people, for lack of better terms, it's like a relationship that didn't work, but you don't regret. It's just like you don't go back. Because you're like, no, man, it's not what it is. That was cool, that was that, and no. And that's what WoW is in particular for me. And that's what Republic became for me. That's why I don't say I want to go back to Republic. That's why it's easier for me to play Final Fantasy, because I don't have those feelings for Final Fantasy Online.
Wow, that was perfect, guys.
Even that pocket, right?
He's up there. Bitch, get out of here.
I just ducked. I didn't know where I was at that point.
Oh, I got hacked.
Alright, general point. We got this, guys. Halo, the best healer in the game.
Fuck you.
I'm just teasing you, that's why I said it.
I know.
I know you and Sarah. Sarah's only healing, so I know. I'm gonna go way behind them. They're probably gonna kill me, but it's gonna be fun while it lasts. I gotta wait till their fucking diva respawns. Yeah. Oh, she sees me, guys.
I got it. No, I didn't.
Hot hack now.
I gotta drop shield
Where are you? Where are you?
on the left.
Oh, dude.
They're looking us down.
He was
Watch
behind
out,
us.
she's gonna, yeah. She's trying to revive. Oh, we got her.
She's up top. I missed her.
I think we're gonna bully it in. As I like to call it, when we force it in, we're gonna do a Kobe Bryant.
In memory of, yeah.
In memory of Kobe, guys, we're gonna force it in.
Why did he have to change his number? Didn't he have to change it?
I don't know.
No,
It
it
was a
just
different
he
80,
just
wasn't he 8?
he was 8
Hey,
and he
guys.
changed to 24 for his own like image. It wasn't
Guys.
because he was forced to.
We'll call that
He
play.
had to change his image after the incident.
He
We'll call that-
chose to do that.
Yeah,
We'll call that.
You should have changed it to
We'll call that play
69.
maneuver
That's what I
number
would have
8.
did after that. I like, fuck you. You already changed my image. Here's my image. My number's 69, bitch. I'm voting for 81 kill participation. 81 defensive kills. Anytime you were attacked, fucking 8 out of 10, a little over 8 out of 10 times, Chris was there to defend you.
Or to
My
hit
mom
you.
always taught me when you get a good grade, you hit it on the bridge. So
That's almost a higher accuracy than most of y'all's mamas.
Alrighty, bro.
Alright, so I'll send out a blast on Discord soon. If you want.
I'll
Get us
have
all
Sarah
on.
make a Discord so she can join that one, and then I'll still middleman shit too. Because I know I'll help her make her
Yeah,
character.
no,
and
that'll
all.
help. Yeah, no, I appreciate
But I might send out an SOS to, or not SOS, but like a little thing to everybody tomorrow. And maybe before we do our games and shit, we all do a little Zoom meeting to have a beer on cam and fucking flip each other off and fucking make our nuts do the Batwing thing and shit.
I won't be
What?
participating. I said I won't be participating.
Well, you can participate in parts of that. Are you leaving, Patrick? Is that why you said that?
No, I was leaving. I just wanted to let him know before he backed out.
Oh, he left.
Yeah.
I'll message one. I talked to him enough.
They said that before we left. And then
Yeah, I thought he caught it, but I couldn't.
Yeah, I know, dude. I'm in my own place. Hold on. Let me see this sculpture up here.
Hey, you get to be until August, so enjoy.
oh, I'm so pumped.
Right.
Sarah, look at my screen. Look at.
It's only terrible, but it's just, you don't have to go back to see those kids.
That's the way to think about it.
It's like alien invasion or something.
Until the end
Like
of
something super terrible happens.
Stay in your home.
Yeah, because staying home for like
Yeah, for me too.
that's fine with me. I can do from March to March, this is perfect. That's the time I go back, that's really good.
I kill fuck you.
You'll be able to tell him, like in retrospect, like about the greatest house party.
No, I seen a meme that's gonna sum it up. You know that meme? It's like, what did you do, Dad, during the quarantine with the thing? And there's one, he's like, I did, and then the kid's like, fucking legend. Well, there's a meme Sarah showed me.
Yeah.
There's a meme Sarah showed me. He's like, what did you do? He's like, I spent my time getting high and playing PS4 with all my friends and not getting a single platinum trophy. And the kid's all fucking loser. And I told Sarah, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have that conversation with Azrael for real one day. Why does Farah make sense to me? Like even now, even my debts. I die, but I know you guys are pushing forward. I don't even get salty because I know the nature of like what she does.
Like he'll be learning about COVID and shit in school one day, and he'll be like, "That's not what you guys told me. That's not how you said it went down."
Oh no, well yeah, because when we'll tell him, because fucking history's written skewed.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm like, see the word right there, son? It says most. Well, your parents were part of the most.
Just breaking it down. Thanks for the
Don't worry, guys, I got it in. I'm gonna die because I don't want to get shut out from it.
Drop the pellets.
Oh, I see now, that widow.
Alright, I gotta back it off. I gotta kill shield.
Oh, fuck. Damn. The mercy skin's actually pretty good.
I died! I hate how the water zone's out in this game. All I needed was half a second. Like, I literally needed half a second. Like, you don't get a half a second to drown a little. Whoop his ass. Thank you, Patrick. Why don't you got like a troll name like Punk Trick or something, Pat? No, I only have that ready because I knew another Patrick back in the day. And that was his name for everything, was Punk Trick.
I like my other name that I've been using, Catastrophe. I mean, I either fuck shit up in a good way. Oh, right, that's a good one.
Smooth beef. Personally, I'd rather be fat beef than smooth beef, but you know, to each their own. It just sounds better to be like, I'll fucking slap my fat ass wiener off your forehead, bitch. I'm going behind him. I'm playing like
that name, like whoever invented that name is the first. It had to be old. It had to like let her know.
Oh, my bad, Jason.
That's okay. We got healers. And I can jump around. They got, see? We got, even know healers now.
We could ask Steve Louie.
No,
They know.
They asked me.
They know. That's how we know it's not them. Like it's.
Then I tried to have like a scheme that I was doing to like make.
Because if it was one of them, they would have never told each other.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or they would have kept it amongst each other.
Oh yeah, they're twins. They're gonna keep okay?
That's true, yeah.
They're too loyal to Larry and Henry. They'll probably keep their secrets too.
Hey, so does Henry not look like the Count from Sesame Street?
Oh shit! Yo, like what you at the glasses? Oh shit, yeah.
He does. Sarah's like, you only say that because you had a Matty bag. Well, no, I only say that because he looks like Henry. They got the same widow peak, they got the same glasses, and they both like to count shit like
there.
money.
The hairline is there and everything, dude. Yeah, dude. That's funny.
Because I don't want my fucking YouTube banned, all I'll say this is that Henry and the Count like to count money as much as goblins. And if you know what goblins look like, you know what I'm getting at. So this guy started shooting at me, all I did was go behind them to try to set up an ult. You gotta get it. I like that Sarah's all laughing at it. See, none of you know. I'll just say this. If the goblins were people, the Palestinians wouldn't be too happy with them.
Patrick, were you there the night of the epic? I wasn't there. I only heard the tale of the someone tried to fight Henry and pee on him, and then the whole Brooklyn gang came out to fight him.
The whole X-Wing gang. He had the fight him.
This is the first time hearing of it.
Look, if someone pisses on me, they better buy me some drugs.
I think some dude was drunk and then yelled at Henry or something, and then he like pissed
Behind you, Pat, swing. At that point, when he comes in, you swing at that Hammond. Oh, he killed you, or me.
The first gang came out to protect him.
Damn. Apparently I missed all the fights that go down. I missed the fight between you and Guy.
Oh yeah.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah.
That was good.
And then this old man was like, it's alright.
You want to see, if you ever wanted to see, like, okay, like you played enough RPGs, like online and just on tabletops, if you ever want to see like just outstatted, Sarah saw a guy punch me directly in the face, in the teeth twice, no blood, no flinch. I just stood there, boom, boom, he punched me twice and I just kept advancing forward.
And I didn't get to watch, like I was watching.
Oh, I beat his
but then I was
ass.
selling King and Country at the same time.
I beat his ass because I tanked those 2 hits. And,
That's the guy fight.
yeah.
So it was in the back. It was on 4th of July in the back.
And then I hit through him, and then I just kept punching him in the head.
But I sold like $300 worth of King and Country while Jason was fighting.
And that guy was all about it. The man you sold it to, he was all down with it.
He was like, it's alright. I was like, that's my husband out there.
And he was an old guy, yeah. He was an old vet. He was an old vet. And Sarah told me, she's like, no, you're fighting. I'm dealing with a customer. She's like, and he's all about it. She's like, he's an old vet. And he's like, oh no, honey, that's how men solve their problems.
Yeah.
He's like, he'll be fine. He saw me get punched. He saw me take the punches, and he told Sarah, he'll be good. And then he went around and kept filling his cart up.
I remember because I showed
Hitler statue right here.
I remember because I showed up like afterwards.
It was 4th of July, dude.
Yeah. Because I was there for our employee barbecue.
I got him.
And like Jason was like, yeah, but like I can't get on him too hard. Like he didn't, call the cops, he didn't cry or anything. So.
Steve and Louie bouncing him out. They were like, you gotta leave, dude. They kicked him out.
Because he came back up to me acting like he still wanted to throw down. And everyone's like, and that's what Steve told him. Steve goes, what is wrong with you? Because he got steamrolled. And Steve told him that. He's like, what's wrong with you? And I actually said, too, because I had been drinking, but I was cool. Oh, no, I hadn't been drinking yet. Because I called my mom. And I'm like, hey, Mom, happy 4th of July. And, Patrick, this will tell you, this is why I get mad at other people when they're like, I'm Deadpool. I'm like, fuck you, motherfuckers. I really am Deadpool.
Yeah, you told
I
me
called
that.
my mom.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, Mom, how's your 4th of July? With it? And I'm like, yeah, no, I beat someone up in the parking lot of Booker's Hobbies. And she's like, what? She's like, what? I go, well, you haven't heard the best part, Mom. I go, ask me how much I've been drinking. She goes, how much have you been drinking? I go, not a drop. I go, not a drop. And she goes, oh my
You know
God,
what I remember?
You know,
What I also remember about that night? We were playing like some kind of trivia game. I think it was Geek Out or something. And I had to list. It was my turn. I had to list Gary Oldman films. And like I'm halfway through my list, and Jason's like, "He's not gonna get it." And then I said,
because you're a poser. You're a poser, bitch. You're like, I like punk rock, and you don't name fucking Sid and Nancy. Yeah, you're like, yeah, Sid and Nancy. Like every punk rocker knows Sid and Nancy with Gary Oldman. Every punk rocker knows fucking.
Yeah, no, that movie's a shit.
They know fucking Suburbia with fucking Flea in it before Flea's anybody.
Yeah, when it's like a kid, yeah.
Your dad might know. Okay, so you know the little kid who's a runaway in the movie? Remember his older brother?
Yeah, the one that gets killed.
Your dad might know the older brother. In real life, his first name is William. He worked at St. Joseph's. And when my mom, one time when I was watching, my mom goes, no, and she just showed him. And my mom goes, yeah. She goes, that's my buddy Will. She goes, I know him. But so your dad worked with that, like he definitely worked with that guy, whether he knows him off the top of his head or not. Like, yeah, my mom goes, no. She goes, and this is like late 90s. Like, she's like, no. She's like, he's sleeved in tattoos. She's like, he's an old school punk rocker. She's like, he has to wear, you know, scrubs all the way down. But yeah, that dude, he worked at St. Joe's with all of them.
Oh shit. Yeah, I remember watching Suburbia. He had seen it like years ago in theaters. Like he was just bored one night and went out. No, like we like that scene where like they go like quote unquote grocery shopping and it's just them like raiding people's garages and shit. They're just driving around.
I like Suburbia. I know Suburbia is cool. It's overrated. I always thought it was overrated. I always thought it was overrated. Which was funny because I'd butt heads with my friends because I like SLC Punk more. And they hated SLC Punk because it was such a parody of what they loved. But I loved SLC Punk.
I saw this. I also saw they made a sequel to it.
I know. I didn't touch
like,
it.
oh my god! No, don't. It's such.
You can't touch sequels like that. Like that's why I didn't touch the Train Spotting sequel either. I absolutely love Train Spotting.
Yeah,
Train
I shouldn't have watched that one either.
Yeah, because you can't touch certain things.
I'm a sucker for it. Yeah, I really am. I fall for it too. So I'm like, well, maybe,
no,
and then like, I'm like,
that's why I don't call for sequels. That's why I don't call so two of my favorite animes, Ghost in the Shell and Neon Genesis Evangelion. There's a series post what I know as Neon Genesis. Like it's still going now. I won't touch anything post the movies. The movies were the cataclysm of what it was supposed to be. I won't touch beyond. Ghost in the Shell, the movie, the original movie is what it was. I don't give a fuck about the human drama of the events that led to these people's lives. Like the movie itself is just like philosophical fucking allegory and argument. It's not about the personalization of the Major's life and the events that led the characters, to there. It's about the fucking philosophical statements being made, you know, about what constitutes life and intelligence, you know, and how AI and different things convolutes and complicates our understandings of intelligence. It's not about like, yeah, she shot this gun and this guy was trying to use her and exploit her in this way and this. Like, no, it's not about that. You know, that's the skin of how it materializes in this world. It's more about identity and a bunch of philosophical statements and the nature of individuality and things. That's why I really like the statement. He goes, "Oh, go on."
Did you ever watch the Animatrix, the series of
Yes, I think
vignettes?
Animatrix is better than movies. I actually don't like the Matrix movies because I've seen it done before better, but I actually really like the Animatrix. In particular, I like the History of the World Part 1 and 2. Those are my two favorite shorts in it.
What I liked about watching that for the first time, like going into it, I was like, oh, this could totally be a series. This could totally be a series. And then when I realized like the magic of like each vignette, like each individual story and like the themes that were being expressed, the different dynamics that they were
behind you.
the themes that they were the different dynamics that they were covering across these various stories. Like I was like, you know what, no, it's a good thing they didn't make an anime out of it, like a whole series, because that's all it really needed to be. It touched on themes having to do with the grand scope of the Matrix, and then all the way down to like the singular like lives and interactions, and that's all it needed to be. And that's how I should treat. I guess if I'm going to learn anything from this conversation, that's how I should treat some of these other. One of my
favorite stories. Like, okay, so I told you that my two favorites are the history of that Matrix world and the Animatrix. But my favorite story of like their kind of anecdotes, and it ties into like even myself personally, like my training and shit, is the story about the runner.
Yeah, dude, that's my favorite. Okay, I was just thinking about
because
that one.
I trained wrestling and training wrestling and martial arts and fighting. His awakening is a level of like athleticism and pain.
That push,
it's like
dude, like, my god, it was so compelling to see him go through that.
And so, like I say, like when I run and I do all that stuff and all that, like I like that whole concept of alleviating and ascending to something higher than one's own body. There's a bunch of metaphysical concepts in there. That one's good.
Unlocking things, like that. It's just that one was really well done. That's my favorite.
That one, and where the kids find the weird portal in the alley. Where the kids find the portal in the alley is actually a very interesting one.
Oh, they find their like the what was it? It was a little glitch or something, right?
Yes.
I vaguely remember
that one's interesting because I think as an occultist and a magician, not a lot, but every now and then, a glitch in reality is presented with itself, and it's treated in such ways of nuances. Because I mean, like I said, I believe in shit to an extent of like, I do believe everybody needs a level of spirituality. It doesn't mean you need to conform to a major religion, but I'm very much a magician. I'm very much into magic and the occult and shit like that. But I don't have a deity or a god that I think gives you this magic and grants you divine powers or has some like moral code. Like those are westernized concepts.
There's an exploratory appeal to it though, like really getting to.
Well, I mean, when I see those are westernized concepts, I guess for lack of better terms, those binary concepts are good and evil. Those ones in particular are reserved for the Abraham religions, Judaism, Christianity, Islam, and the Abraham religions are the Abrahams because they all share similar origin stories up until the point of the Abraham story.
Alright, when I get back, I got my home. Sprint it back.
Nope, she didn't get it off.
Diva got me though. No, she was flying them at the bomb, but the fucking cut me down because I killed their fucking healer. We need to find more games like Armello. And they're few and far. I've Googled them. I've actually Googled them. Like something like I like the board game type games, but I don't want to play like the, you know, board games. Two games I wish would come to fucking this system is fucking. I wish we could get like a legacy edition of Pokemon cards or Magic the Gathering. PS4 had a good Magic. PS4, Xbox had a good Magic the Gathering game.
PS3.
I mean 3. Sorry, thank you, sorry. PS3,
Yeah,
Xbox
that'd be
had
cool.
good.
We could all build decks and all that. Yeah, for sure.
Protect your healers, I'm coming in. I don't know if I can make a difference, but you guys got 5 on point. They got spawn advantage though, so it's unfeasible to think that like.
It's gonna be tight.
Yep, there you go. I was gonna say, not that you guys aren't gonna lose as much as you're not gonna have to deal with some form of opposition. Fuck, they killed me and I wasn't even in the center of the fight earlier. Oh, they got it. Yeah, this is a hard map. For that purpose, you see how there's 4 of you guys there? And we still lost the motherfucker? That's why it's being retired from comp. That is why it's being... I'm gonna take a piss, but that's why... Map? Yes.
Yeah,
this map... This and Horizon Lunar Colony. They're both being retired. But this is being retired because it's lopsided for defense. Which... I don't hate on that, because in modern games, most things are lopsided for offense. Like, and continual buffs, lopside things for offense. So I can't hate. Like, defensive motherfuckers need to have something. I'm gonna get this. Be right back.
Chris, since you're gonna add scavenger to your like specialization at the start, not really gonna add something to your background, but your character, since he's probably the only one that has scavenger, your character is gonna just kind of be like the between like how you guys all ended up together as like I'll explain it more. I might send you like a specific message or whatever just to kind of break down the link, but essentially like you're all gonna just kind of just be a part of like scavengers at first. Like looking for.
So everybody's gonna be my crew. So I'm the leader.
You're all gonna belong to.
No, it's cool.
You're all gonna belong to a guild.
Whatever. Everybody understood that. Everybody heard that. It's on the mic.
Whatever, dude.
It's live on stream. There's the witness. We got it. That said, I'm the leader, guys. Okay, so make sure Juan's okay with that. That's all.
At least when the guild master's not around, right? Just like, all right, mom said I'm in charge. Like,
the guild master. Who's guild master?
well, you're gonna know there's a chapter leader essentially that's like gonna be like in charge of that particular station's operation, part of like a guild. But anyways, since you're scavenger, it just makes sense like roleplay wise, for you to like maybe have him as some sort of prior contact or employer. It won't be much.
Pirate D in the Wiki Wastelands.
Dude, pirates can be dope. They got a lot of good like engineered pirates.
Pirates are like rogues, honestly. Pirate's a misunderstood class in that. I was actually gonna give you shit. Bard is a misunderstood class too. Bard is a completely misunderstood class.
Oh yeah.
Because in real life, there's a good chance I'd be a bard. But people forget about the fucking skull. They forget about the gypsy fucking outlaw fucking almost a fucking rogue fucking skull. And another good example of the bard is everyone thinks of like some whining dude hitting a ukulele, but nobody thinks about the motherfucker at the nobody thinks about the motherfucker in Mad Max who's playing a fucking guitar fucking but that's a bard. Like that's a bard.
Battle music for sure, yeah.
Yeah. Like there's different bards to be.
Even like what the American Revolution and like all sorts of armies, they would march in with drums and all that.
Because part of my Star Wars, the concept I have for a character is that he's not so much a bard, but where music comes into it, is that as a pilot, you could be totally that, like for me, I'd be that dude fucking smoking a J, fucking flying the ship, fucking working the guns like it's this video game. Not fucking being like, I'm just being like, man, I'm high as fuck. It's fucking Saturday. I'm a fucking smuggler.
You got your flow.
Yeah, I got my flow. I press these buttons and boom, boom, boom. That ship blows up. That ship blows up. That ship blows up. I press that button. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh my god.
And plus, like, that type of morale, like, also in role-playing games and shit, like, that helps establish, like, the flavor of your guys' like, group fighting style, too, you know?
Yeah.
Like how you guys are gonna be ducking and bobbing or weaving, how you guys are gonna be striking, you know, are you gonna go all aggro, are you gonna be sneaky about it?
Yeah,
There's
well, I figured if I were a pilot, I'd lay low, because one thing I've seen is that as a smuggler pilot, you get all types of buffs. So when you pilot like basic vehicles, like motorbikes and shit like that, I'll be that fucking character that fucking lays low. And then all of a sudden, like when the fight goes there, I pull up on a drive-by and be like, you know?
Yeah,
like I was, yeah. And I read that like you're supposed to get a bond with your ship. So your ship really does get to become like, nah, this is my baby.
Extension of, yeah.
Okay, I see my ult. I'm gonna change. I can't do it with this fucker.
Farah.
As much as I like Farah, Oh shit, I was gonna go to Sim, but she is being Sim. I like Sim a lot. There was one season I did more time on Sim than I did Moira. And it was a more recent season.
I gotta drop my shield.
I'm one behind them.
Shield.
Help me, help me, help me, help me.
How's that for help?
The Lucio still killed me.
Well, I got a double kill. You said help, so I killed 2 people. Oh,
Shit,
I'm in the
man.
wrong spot.
McCree behind you guys. McCree behind you guys. On point.
I can't. I'm trying. I'm on.
It's Roadhog in here. He's backing out to you guys. There you go.
Hanzo behind, Hanzo behind. Zenyatta.
I went after Hanzo. Fall back, Pat. I'm with you, but let's go help the crew.
No, we drove. They might be coming.
That's cool. I'm expendable. Okay. You're far less expendable as a tank, but like, think about the best way I can describe tanks. Like, you want to die, in particular, like Reinhardt, you want to die like Vormir. If you're gonna die, you want to die like Vormir.
Roadhog used his potion. Oh shit, dragon. I'm almost down. They're pushing. Yeah, they got me. The dragon.
I died, I tried. I got an ultimate if we get in, but I don't think we're gonna get in because I seen the kill stagger.
Are you back? In there.
Oh my god, why did I trip?
I didn't get revived, I tried. Okay, look. There's like
I'm gonna jump off
one of
too.
my non-fantasy inspirations for Overwatch is Orisa. I always tell people my approach to tanking with Orisa, I always think of Terminator 2, and I think of Arnold shooting at all those cops with a fucking chain gun out the fucking window. And he can't kill none of them, but he's gotta make them run. So I use her fucking chain gun, like fucking cover fire like that. That's why if you ever watch me play Orisa on any of my kill feeds or on my fucking camera, I almost always never take my finger off the bullet during the engagement. Like I view her gun like a lawnmower. Like I'm just gonna weed whip the opponent in the direction that I need them to run away, or of my allies' damage. Like I don't expect to get the kill with Orisa as much as to fucking shoot him a bunch of times and scare the shit out of them and send them fucking running.
Keeps them so busy they can't.
Yeah.
That's the line, yeah.
Alright guys, I'll catch you all later.
Alright,
peaceful.
What about you, Jason?
Let's do. Hold on. Let me change the queue. And let's do 1 or 2 more, and then I'm down to fucking do some fucking either some Mortal Kombat or some Tekken, or some Soul Calibur, or some Cross Tag.
You know, I'm kind of feeling anime-ish tonight. Why don't we do some cross tags for a week or something? Is that cool with you?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
I feel like pressing buttons.
You got for square, yeah.
Yeah. No, you know what? I'm still on Silver Fox.
Let's go take my main on the road.
try to Twitch stream pretty much whenever you sit down to play?
What?
Do you try to stream on Twitch or YouTube or whatever? Like pretty much anytime you sit down to play?
Most of the time, yeah. Especially at night, though. I want to get a network going. I know if it was a computer, it'd be a little different, but it wouldn't be that much different. I know it wouldn't be that much in terms of trying to get people.
I should be less hesitant to do that. But you know what? Although I am excited as far as Rockman goes, but now that I have this laptop, I can. There's this workaround that people are talking about online, so that you can export your shit to YouTube, and it won't mute the audio on your stream.
You should definitely use like a program like Zoom or something similar on your computer and Twitch stream the Star Wars game. I think that.
Right, yeah, we were talking about that. I love that.
Yeah,
idea.
I know you have,
so
but I think I know we talked about it, but I think you definitely should do that. I think there could be some audience and some success in that. That's why I want to make a good character and role play my part right. Because if you do that, like I'm actually a really good role player. Like, but I'm good to the point of like, but I'm trying to mesh being a good role player and meta balancing my team. Because I know, like I said, Chris and Octavio are describing characters that are going to be fucking useless. Like in a meta sense. They're going to be useless.
They'll have to spend their XP across the broad band. That's why I gave it as an option. But what's nice about the talent tree is you don't have to invest equally. Like you could just
you don't. But you won't be strong. Like you don't. Like that's most games. You don't have to invest equally. But do you want to be a strong character? And that's what I mean.
Do you think I should take that out then? Should I
no, absolutely not.
They can buy the tree
you're the DM.
anyways.
Look, you're the DM.
Yeah.
So where I reflect as a player, I want to be a strong character. So I'm figuring out what everybody's doing so that whatever I specialize in, I am the best at that. There's no dispute. There's no comparable. Like. That's what I mean. So for my character's identity, whatever they do, they're, for lack of better terms, going to be the perfectionist at what they do. You know, so no, it's your game to DM. When I DM games, I do things how I want. I do things certain ways for how I want to gear them.
Here's why I chose to let people pick universal specs at the beginning, because some of those universal specs, it doesn't really make sense to adopt them like after character creation. Like retired clone trooper, how are you gonna go from being whatever species you are to suddenly adopting a tree of a retired clone trooper?
Yeah, well, you as DM are allowed to dispute that. You're allowed to be like, hey man, if you're gonna be a retired clone trooper, you can only be a human or a Mandalorian. Like you're one or the other.
And I figured, like, because they're all pretty much background based, it might give their characters a little bit more reach with their background than just the flat careers. Because some of those really good career trees, whether it be smuggler or bounty hunter or whatever, don't provide a lot of depth if you're not used to writing your own background. Which people like Chris are
Yeah, but you know what though?
And Ash and Juan, I think also might have trouble.
I think Ashley will be fine actually. Juan, yes, but Ashley, no. Ashley's I don't know Ashley's age, man, but Ashley's age, she's older. She's comparable to mine and Sarah's age. And I think she would be fine. I don't think Juan will be good at role-playing. I just don't think that. I think he's a very good gamer in terms of certain meta tactics and different things. And that's something you have to come to terms with. is that one like I learned that from 4th edition. The guy who may be amazing at role playing might suck at the tactical combat, and vice versa.
Right.
Octavio will be good. He worked the puppet theater with me. Me and him both worked forms of theater. That I know Octavio will be good, and that's part of it too. Is I do pretty good about playing my characters, which led me and Mark into conflict. Because I'm the type of character, like I say, to make the dumb decision because I'm playing the fucking character. I'm not being funny, being like, haha, look at me, my character's a jackass.
Right.
It's
You're
like,
not, you're not playing it like a board game. You're playing it like I'm this character.
Yeah, I do both. I do a little both. I like to make my characters play combat like a board game, but to play decisions and choices based on their morality. Which is why I like Darwinistic characters, because they're like, I'm going to survive this fight. You know, and whatever betrays their morality in the fight, maybe they go, fuck that. Survival's key.
Right.
But, like in the case like a Mark, my character, he didn't feel in death's way. He's a pirate. His character was, he was a half-orc pirate. He was a slave as a child. And these pirates who attacked the fucking place he was a slave at, they did not particularly believe in slavery or agree with that.
Is your character? Or
yes, this is my character. And so what happened was they would set the slaves free, or let them choose to join to be part of the party or whatever. And my character was a little kid who chose to join them because he thought pirates were cool and he had heard stories and weird things. And so he got the 4th edition pirate background as well as a slaver background, because when I sat down and wrote his story, like how was he evolved? Well, he was a slave up until about the age of 9, 10. And then around 11 or 12, he was liberated from this camp. And then at that point, he spent most of his teenage years being a pirate. And so, like, he was rogue, and he was a rogue. That was the thing. He was like, because there's no pirate class in that. He was a rogue who had the pirate background as well as the slave fucking thing. And it was like, but I sat down and I put the time in, like, you know. Whereas Mark would say, like, I take this because it'll buff this, and I'll take this because it'll buff that. Why? Well, I just figured you like this and you like that. You know, where it's like it's not cohesive.
Yeah. That's why I gave the condition, like, if you're gonna add this extra universal treat, you gotta, unless it's something that can obviously work to me, like, you're gonna have to explore. I'm not saying you can't be a Wookiee clone trooper, but you have to be able to roleplay to me. You have to be able to justify how that works. And it makes sense, because as a gift of a free treat for the sake of background, you have to be able to fulfill the condition of background. That ending was rough. We had a couple good pushes.
Alright, so you want to go into cross tag?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'll send you. Yeah, send me a party invite and I'll make